Doom, 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 boom, 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 doom. Oh my god. See, you'll see a little twinkle right here. See how there's a little bit of light coming in? It's because there's a kitty who's opened up the window. Hi, sweetheart.
I will fight.
Oh my god, she's getting a little tan. She's getting a little tan down there. Hi, Sheriff. Oh my god, I love that cat. We're against a mage. Die, mage. Okay, so... I'm going to keep both of these, and I think that... Here's my plan together. If I'm against a more controlly mage that's trying to burn me down, Forbidden Healing is fantastissimo, right? This is a great card for us in that position. If it's a secret mage that's trying to kill us, by keeping both of these, I'm going to sack a lot of health early on that I can then burst heal and try to damage him down, so I think this is okay.
An incredible discovery.
What a beautiful draw. Fantastic draw. Corsair is the nuts here. More like filthy rat, am I right? Ooh! This guy, wow, we can actually really ruin his day with that later on. Wow, man, that's gonna be this moment in my life is a sick one. We're still unsure if it's controller secret. FS Forward sounds as if you could have every interactable object in real life be like a well-polished game with sparkles or small clicks everywhere when you move your hand over it. Would you do it? That's an interesting question. I think that I might hit fatigue, you know? Like, I'm going to take the game of Overwatch as a great example of this. Overwatch, when I sit down to play Overwatch, I am going from my normal life where I'm sort of piddling about the house, looking out a window, petting a cat, and I opt into entering a really visceral experience. And it's really nice to be able to make that choice to enter into that game. But after an hour, I need a break. Not because there's a problem with the game, but more so because that's just the beauty of being able to opt into something and then step back out of something, right? It's like watching cat videos on the internet. It's fucking awesome for a bit of time, and then when I want to do something else, I can go do something else. And what I would dislike very much so is if I were playing some game, participating in some experience. I should have played the Doomsayer so I have enough cards with the Curator next turn. What I would not want to do is wind up in some situation where... ouch. Every object that's interactable in my life has sparkles and flashes and information being conveyed and all this kind of thing. It's really nice that I know that my cabinets have my dishes in them. And when I wish to have some dishes, that's a great draw, because now I can play Curator just fine.
The menagerie is for guests only.
For justice.
It's really nice that I know they're in there, and I can just open it and get the dish and take it out, as opposed to, you know, sparkly, glittery, polishy sound effects. Protest the Bread says, I bet your answer would be the same, but reverse if you lived in an Overwatch-type world and was able to make a choice to go into our reality. Yeah.
Incredible discovery.
So I think when he's starting to get towards like 10 cards left in his deck, that's when I'm just gonna fucking boom, hit him with the big boppins. Okay, so let's play a Wild Pyromancer, or excuse me, a Hydrologist first. We're hunting for eye for an eye. Boom. Then I'm going to Spike Ridge Steed. I believe this is the correct choice.
Do not touch.
Murstong says, it would certainly make sex more interesting if there was sparkles and glitter on every interaction. Yeah. Honey, are you okay? I'm fine. Honey, you're blinking red. Something's wrong. I know. Let's see here. Wild Pyromancers. I have 2 of them. I don't think there's a significant need to keep all of them. So I'm just going to run this out. Doop. I'm going to run this out. Doop. I'm going to run this down. Doop. Are we playing into Flame Strike? Sure. But I'm not really that broken up about it. When he's at like 12, 13, that's when I think I'm going to run down the Dirty Rat. The big Dirty Rat. He doesn't have that many things, that many minions. He has like the Cabal Couriers, the Arcanologists, your Babbling Books, your Mana Worms, but I think he would have run those out at this point in time. Maybe it's a reasonable turn to do it right now. Yeah, I think we're gonna get Medivh or we're gonna get the Alexstrasza out.
A worthy disciple.
What? Huh. Okay.
Reporting for duty.
I mean, that's good. But I don't know what this card is doing in this deck. I guess it's a control mage with lots of duplicates that also runs a Kazakus so that it can have another nice finisher, maybe, is what we're working with, is what I'm thinking possibly is going on in this particular moment in my life, I would assume, I guess. I'd surmise, I'd throw it out there that this is going on. I mean, I'm not superlatively certain of anything at this point in my life. I don't know why he's doing that, who I am, what's going on. I guess it could have been pulled from a Cabal Courier, but it didn't list anything on it. I don't know. Now this is an interesting question. What would he need to be able to deal 17 damage? If he has Fireball for 7, Frostbolt for 4, and Frostbolt for 4... that's still 15 damage. So I think that I am okay to do nothing for now. I will look like a man desperate to kill. Now, what could be the case is that he has another Pyroblast, and he's just going to hit us with that. This is kind of a clever situation to put me in, depending on how much burn he uses. I mean, because he could Pyroblast, trick me into using a... heal, and then I'm gonna heal for 20 here. Trick me into using a heal, and then kind of screw me over later on with an Alexstrasza. Like, Alexstrasza here hurts, but I think that we have to do that anyways. That was actually a very smart decision by him to Pyroblast just like that. That was really nice, actually, because that just puts me in a terrible situation. Okay, now if we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's do this guy first. Doesn't really matter. I don't think that any of these are going to be particularly impactful.
Follow the rule. Last warning. Reporting
Something like this. So, I mean, he can't Fireball us, which is good. If we get him to 1, that would be nice. He's like, Pyroblast, you... It's hard for him to do this. I think he would need to do exactly Frostbolt, Fireball, Fireball. What is that going to be? Like, he has to...
Uther versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
Do you want eye for an eye lethal? Holy anti-token draw. What? Oh my gosh. Everything has 2 health, and when it doesn't, I have a True Silver. True Silver Campari. I like this draw. Maybe I like it too much. Maybe I should have chucked back. Nah, nothing, man. Fuck it. Man. Fuck it, man. So I need to not do anything turn 1. I need a Doomsayer immediately. So he would need to have... That's very good for us. It's difficult for him to kill this Doomsayer. He would need, I think, basically to use a Savage Roar. He... is there any other way to do it? If he has a Pirate and a Panther spell. Like if he plays a Bloodsail Corsair, and then does Mark of the Lotus or Power of the Wild. Warth. This deck doesn't run Wrath. It also doesn't run Warth significantly. He's gonna need some cards in order to deal with this. And I think significantly I should be careful about coining out True Silver next turn. Oh shit, that's a suck turn for him. Oh my god, that turn sucks so bad for him. Oh my god. Oh, he should concede. He's done. He lost the game. He lost. He's dead. He can run a pirate out and it's fine, actually. Hit me with your blood sails. Blood sails. Arr. Oh my god, this game sucks for him. I expect a concession on this Oh my god, this is so bad for him. And I pass the turn to you. What do you think the odds of him running a Bittertide Hydra down are, huh? Probabilistically likely. Probabilistically, yep.
For justice.
That belongs in a museum.
That belongs in the museum. I bet he's gonna like Living Mana and then try to buff it somehow. And it's gonna be like, whoa. This is murderous. It's murderous. Well, he did gain an armor. That's good in the long run to get armor, you know what I mean? This is my favorite paladin. Oh, oh! My favorite customer. Living mana?
Put your faith in the light.
I really kind of feel like these upcoming turns are going to kind of hurt him. It is a cool card. Genzo the Shark. Whenever this attacks, both players draw until they have 3 cards. I did not know that worked that way. Hit me. Play a card, play a card, play a card, play a card. Everybody, 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 play a card. Drawing. This draw is an awesome draw. Oh. Jesus. Yeah, I'm gonna get so got the slither in here, man. To the face. Feeling good. Looking good. Everything is good.
I can see.
The game was gruesome, man. That was like upsetting. Dun, 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 dun.
Uther versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor.
I'm gonna keep all the heals, man. I swear, this matchup is like, once upon a time there was a mage with burn spells. We healed up. The end. But check back to Consecration because, you know what, I just think there's so many people running this mage deck. Alright, guys, we have played 8 games with this. 8 games. 8 games. And thus far, of course of 8 games, 6 and 2 feels good. Half of them have been mage games. Half of them. 50%. We've played against 4 mages, a druid, a warrior, a rogue, and a paladin. This is a secret mage. It is unusual for that otherwise. I will get the sturdiness. Sturdiness and durability. Ooh. Maybe I'll play Dota tonight.
We have many secrets.
Oh gosh, I was just sitting here thinking about the totes, dotes, bagoats. Alright, well we're gonna kill her for sure. Now, okay, so first we have to check to make sure it's not a mirror entity. Turn 5. This would be really nice on curve. Let's see what happens. Nothing. Okay, fine. I'm going to hit like this. I really need to use this to trigger off a counter spell. Let's do it right now.
Job's done.
So that's an ice block, right? It's an ice block. Or an ice barrier. It's one of the defensive ones. It's not Potion of Polymorph Mirror Entity. It's not Counterspell Spellbinder.
An incredible discovery.
An incredible...
I bleed for Cthulhu. Go away.
Do this. Kind of set up in case of a Consecrate draw. What other secret could it be, though? It's not Mana Bind. It has to be a defensive spell, right? Not Mana Bind, not Counterspell, not Spellbender. Those are the spell-related ones. Not Potion of Polymorph, not Mirror Entity. Those are the creature-related ones. Has to be a defensive one, right? Has to be a defensive one, right?
What to do?
Maybe chucking the Consecration back at the start of the game was incorrect. It's all up in the air.
Late. I'm late.
Like I just don't care.
Feel my pain.
If it is a counter spell, we kind of toast ourselves. If it's a mirror entity, I still have plays in my next several turns, so that's okay. So this is something spell related. So it could be Mana Bind, it could be blah 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 blah. It could be a whole bunch of creature. Excuse me. Yeah, I mean I can't speak properly, but hopefully you hear what I'm thinking. Mana Bind would be bad, Spellbinder would be bad, Counterspell would be bad for Spike Ridge Steed. So we're looking for another relatively modest... This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get this once and for all. So something very simple. We're going to play a Noble Sacrifice, right? And this should trigger this as a Counterspell or a Mana Bind. Or otherwise, it is a... the other one. Very well. And now we can Primordial Drake safely. We're killing it! Dude, Control Paladin is so good right now. I mean, it's so bad against Questroke. It's really shitty against that one, but in terms of our goal of climbing the ladder on up past rank 10, right? I think going from start to 10 in one session's good, going from 10 to 5 in one session's good, and then giving up on laddering because who wants to grind a legend anyways, you know what I'm saying? Wolf is like, Control Paladin is so hot right now. I'm going to run the Primordial Drake out. This could be a mirror entity, and that's okay. And it's not a mirror entity. Who knows what it is then? And now I can consecrate Spike Ridge Steed because what I really want is the Spike Ridge Steed. I'm not that concerned about consecrate. Most of the cards in his deck have 3 health. Mana Worm, Kirin Tor Mage is a 4/3. Cabal Crystal Runner is a 5/5. Ethereal Arcanist is an infinity, given enough time to gestate. You know, the Ethereal Arcanist strikes me as like the shitty Silicon Valley version of a creature, you know? Because there's like so many entrepreneurs who's like, we really think that this is $1 billion idea. And yeah, we're really excited because what we do is we create a platform. The users create the content, and then we're worth billions. Like an Ethereal Arcanist, what are its stats? We think that the Ethereal Arcanist is an exciting card because it can potentially have an upside of billions and billions of stat points. So we're going to throw this down. We anticipate that this leftmost one is something spell-related. That could be a spellbender. So we are never going to play into it. Never will we ever. Let's getaway code of this, right?
That was a mistake.
I'm going to hit him with the oops and see if he falls for it. Did you watch the ASL finals? I haven't. I've been out of town. I know the results, though. LOL.
What kitty's this? It's Despy. Hi.
Oh. No!
Can't believe you've done this. Hi, kitty.
So we believe that this is a defensive spell, or it is a spellbender, which is stressful. Let's try this one more time.
Alright. Hi. You're so good.
So I don't think we've necessarily won yet, but we're getting close. We're getting damn close. The thing about these secret mages is that, like, I used to think that, oh, you're so sweet. Alright, push, rare. Push, yeah. No. Hi.
We have many
It's
secrets.
The thing about these damn secret mages is that they're so good at these big dramatic swing turns. And for that reason, they don't really need to get off the ground superlatively scarily. Boom. I used to think the Secret Mage needed to just burst down as fast as possible, but really, what you can do is you can get like 30 mana worth of cards out in one turn. That was me, Sean Day, and I plot being sick. That's what that turn was. Going through all the possibilities. I mean, listen, there's not that many secrets in the game, right? I'm not like a mad genius. But, oh, did that feel like a good turn. Oh, that's incredible. Say my name, say my name. Missed 6 damage. Yeah. Could hit him in the face first, for sure. We could have indeed hit him in the face. However, we didn't. In case of Mirror Entity, we're very lucky and we love to kill 1/6s.
Reporting for duty.
Clords is trying to misdirect your audience a mistake. Oh yeah, it happens. Yeah. No, I mean, here's the thing. Here's how being a streamer works. You could play a perfect game of StarCraft at 380 APM, nailing absolutely every possible outcome. Perfectly. Beautiful control, exceptional build orders, great judgment of all situations. You get supply blocked once and people are like, he forgot a depot. You would think that a pro would be able to remember a depot. It's just the way it works. It's how it works.
Excuse me, you are...
I mean, I could, if everything worked like that, like Elon Musk could land a colony on the moon and people would be like, Yeah, there's a chip in the paint job on that colony's outside shell. You would think that they would care enough to paint it properly.
The menagerie is for guests only.
4 and 12.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, you think that Elon Musk would be smart enough to land his reusable rocket on the first try. That was pretty embarrassing, huh? I mean, I know he's succeeded like a billion times since then, but pff, I mean, you would think that they would have known. I missed 6 damage, but that's fine. I mean, this matchup ain't gonna get... It's not like, well, I came into the wire and shot him with 6 damage. I mean, this guy's got 3 cards here, 4 cards here. Excuse me, 2 cards here, 3 cards here. Do we like the Kodo noises? We do.
Reporting for duty. The battle.
No reason to keep this.
The battle.
Food of the Gods game says, fortunately this will be the case in the future. People complaining about the Mars-based paint job. Yeah, see, I feel like there's 2 kind of people in the world. There's 2 kind of people in the world. One kind of person, if they heard that food shortage was going to be an issue.
I'm late.
There's one kind of person who would say, well, shit, is there a way to learn more about sustainable food? Maybe I should create a hydroponics garden. Maybe I should change my eating habits, right? How can I make sure that I have enough food since there's going to be a food shortage problem coming up? Second kind of person in the world. Oh, God, you would think that they would have gotten all the food stuff taken care of. God. This could get countered or bound. That's fine. What we need to do is we need to find the politicians behind the food shortage and just yell at them a lot. There's 2 kinds of people in the world.
I'm almost out of cards.
A game? So kind of you to join me.
I'll be honest, I did not plan around that.
For justice.
Take a little pain here. Defensive spell or spellbinder, right? Just give me one more turn.
Cards. You win.
I kind of want to re-equilibrate my life a little bit. And spend more time doing hydroponics. I sincerely think hydroponics is just so neat. Hydroponics, for any of you who don't know, is the idea of a plant that grows in water. Not like there's dirt and the water trickles down into the dirt and absorbs in the roots. Like literally there's a plant and the roots just grow straight into a sitting vat of water. And similarly, aeroponics is just where they're in air. You're growing it in air. And what's really interesting to me about this is quite simply the Stardew Valley aspect of things. The idea of trying to get around efficiency issues. Because if you put a plant in soil, and by the way, I'm not a super expert on this, so if any of you have additional information or can correct me, that would be amazing. I would love that. Yeah, so hydroponics, if you took a plant and you planted in the dirt, as farmers many moons ago would do, and still do now, I know that they still do it. It's not like it's not suddenly stopped. I do run this out on this turn. For hundreds of years, farmers have tried to optimize the growing in the dirt. And one of the big reasons why you always hear about California produce being so amazing is that outdoors, or the outdoor environment in California, is just really, really close to a greenhouse. It has really good temperature and humidity conditions for growing things. And of course, it's way easier to walk 2 feet and put another seed in than it is to have a greenhouse pre-constructed and to try to extend it out 2 feet, right? You wind up running against that constraint. This might actually be good for us. Really? I'm doing this, man, because he's going to have a lot of X3 cards, so I can reduce him and maybe kill him with a Consecrate if need be. Interesting. Wow, I'm actually going to get to use Harrison Jones. That's great. And so, so there have been greenhouses that have existed, and one of the big benefits of a greenhouse is that it's a controlled environment all year round. You can grow plants, grow plants, grow plants, literally exactly like Stardew Valley. But there's one of these assumptions that you just don't think about, which is that, like, I see, you know, I see potatoes growing here and potatoes growing there, and they're growing in the ground. Let me do a better job of planting them in the ground. But it's equivalently easy to go, do we ever even need to put them in the ground to begin with? Oh shit, I'm sorry, I'm talking about the topic and I just shouldn't have even done that. That's actually a very reasonable choice for me to run down right now anyways, but it's fine. I would be surprised. Well, now that I say that, now that I've spoken out loud, there are some decks that do, in fact, run Bluegill Warriors and Murloc Tidecallers, but they are a control, or a mid-range structure. So basically, people started to question, do you really even need to grow plants in soil? Do you need to do that? And the answer is, actually, no, you don't. You can grow plants just in a pool of still water. But there are issues, such as if the water is actually literally just put into the ground, or something, if the water is literally just sitting there, well, there's a lot of problems with molds that can grow on there, fungus and other shit, and the water starts to not become as nice, right? There needs to be some sort of filtration system going in there. So there's a really cool video of this guy who hooked it up to a fish tank. Hooked a fish tank up to the water, and the runoff from, I don't know what the right word for it, but the icky water gets put into the fish tank, and the fish tank gobble it up and recycle the water back to the plant tank. And it's super cool to sit down and to, like, watch videos of people doing hydroponics things. I'm pretty sure this is the mid-range deck. Yeah. It's really cool to sit down and just to watch videos of people doing this really interesting experiments. Like, there's this this hydroponics thing that's built on a giant tread. So, like, there's this row of plants that's growing in a little self-contained, you know, aeroponics thing, and there's the next row of plants above, so it's just a vertical farm that goes up into the air. And it's super cool, and I think super ambitious to try to answer questions about how do we successfully solve future food problems. Well, there's not enough land to go out, but we can go up, right? What if we built a skyscraper, and on each floor there were 20-foot ceilings, and we had, you know, 15-foot tall gardens on each of those? And there's even more interesting stuff about how, like, the ecosystem right now is super complicated about, you know, I think about, like, bees, like, plants get pollinated via bees. Via bees. And that's the way that the plants reproduce, but then you have sunlight coming from the sun and water coming from below, and the bees moving around and doing all this stuff. And there's a question of, like, what in the ecosystem supports the bees? And if the sun gets shut off, or the water gets shut off, or the bees get shut off, or the factors in the environment that are supporting the bees, if those get shut off, everything bad starts to happen. Maybe I can wait another turn on this, yeah?
The menagerie is for guests only.
The battle!
And it's super interesting that you can actually just say, nope, we have a machine that will artificially pollinate all these plants, and then we just need the water and literally perfect timing on light. And a perfect set of nutrients that can be produced in a factory. And it's kind of weird. It's like this thing had 4 needs that plugged into the environment. These are just made-up numbers for simplicity's sake. This particular organism has 4 different inputs it needs from the environment. And what makes the ecosystem complex is all the factors of how each thing plugs into each other thing. I'll be able to kill all this off, right? Yeah? Do I run this down first? Do I run down this hydrologist and do the plant thing first? We could always just draw an equality.
Let's move quickly.
And what makes the ecosystem so complex is that each individual in there has a few needs from these things and is providing a few needs for that thing. I'm pretty sick. I'm pretty amazing at this, you know? This is ridiculous. No more qualities, no more problems. But if you can just take one of those things out and you can just give it its 4 needs, you suddenly don't need a complex ecosystem. Which is weird. It's like weird to think. So I'm really excited about the idea of making a little hydroponics garden because everything will just be way more fun. Like, eating is suddenly going to be so much more exciting. Cooking is going to be so much more exciting, where I'm like, let me go to my plant drawer and just pull out and just rip microgreens up right there and like check and look at my little plants. I really hate literal gardening though. Gardening blows. Gardening ain't fun. It's no good. It's bad. It's not fun. It sucks. I don't like it. I don't do it. Nope, nope, nope. Did I fuck up? Did I just give him another Peacekeeper back? That is okay. Get away, Kodo, for more value. I just think it's really interesting, this idea of resource generation in small collated groups. In fact, I would describe it as super sweet.
Victory is yours.
Oh, the victory's mine. Ah, 8 and 2 on the day, man. Give me those boni. Show me what you got. Shade Richter Belmont says, as a part-time farmer, I don't take offense to your dislike of gardening. Managing plants is a massive pain in the ass. Yeah, when my, you know, I used to spend a lot of time with my grandparents, and my grandma would always make me go to her garden, and we had to rip the weeds out, and we had to, like, you know, take trowels and take it and scrape, and there'd be, like, pebbles. You have to, like, pull the pebbles out of the ground. Fingernails would hurt. What's a shaman? Probably don't want the Pyromancer in these early draws. Pyromancers seem nice as a combo component, but not necessarily as a first. Not necessarily as a first thingamadoo. So we're going to see what he does on his next turn, because there's 2 kinds of decks that run Fireflies. There's the build a board as fast as I can and try to burst you down, and then there's the more modest elemental decks that are really happy to have a Firefly in the hand. I would assume that this is the latter now. I'm going to run down at Stonehill Defender, hit once, and probably Consecrate next turn. I think that I'm going to want to get a Tyrion from this to kind of bait out a Hex. My game plan right now is to first answer the question, is he a board buildy guy? I would assume that he is a bard builder. Right. Got it. He's sacrificed quite a bit in order to do this, so I'm going to Doomsayer immediately. I'm Doomsayering right now. Right here, right meow. Plan out on Stampeding, Kodoing, crunching that down. I know you says, I still remember the first time I helped my grandparents harvest potatoes. And after we dug them up, they had me dig a new hole, put them in. Yeah, man, fuck, I can't stand that shit. Yeah. I think I'm just going to Consecrate right now. I think it's a reasonable play. Did I lie to all of you? Is this an unreasonable play? Yeah, I'm going a little greedier here. This is very positive for us to get a Drake. Yeah, because now we have, like, a shitload of Mega Death effects. Mega Death. Army of Wands is Wisp value. Oh yeah, this is my Wisp den. It's the control paladin that runs one Wisp for consistency. This is such a good draw. And the reason this is such a good draw is that now when I play Curator next turn, we won't overdraw. But we will still get some essential tidbits. And remember, this is a created Curator, and this is a created Tyrion. So these mega boardy guys. Yep, this still looks like a board building shaman. These mega boardy guys are what do I want to say?
The menagerie is for guests only.
Yeah, these decks tend not to run hexes. They tend to run devolves instead. I'm going to run these three here to avoid a Maelstrom portal. I'm still set up just fine for a Primordial Drake. My name is Dana and I'm fucking sick! God, I planned that turn out in a way that was deliberate. Hell yeah. PRS Fanatic says, you were a percussionist in school. I am a Beatmania 2DX player. Am I feeling lucky? No, I'm just feeling super good. Beatmania 2DX. Oh my god, I love my cat so much. Sheriff has just been baking in the sun all day. She's so brown. It's because she tans. Despy comes by and wants to get snugged every now and again. She's so darling. Oh. So I think a Consecration is good here. And I want to try to get a Happy Time return to hand effect. So let's see if we can get a getaway Kodo. Noble Sacrifice is fine. So we have 9. We're going to go back to 8. We're going to go 9. We're going to go back to 8. Okay. So I'm going to play one of them. We're just going to continue to do this. Be annoying, you know.
Greetings, friend.
Thank you.
You're such a good cat. Who's your good cat? Oh, who's a good silver dragon? That's you.
Oh, I felt really bad. We were playing I've Got Your Leg, and she stepped a little funny. Or she pushed a little funny, kind of twanged her leg. At least I think. I could tell because she went, "Meh." She stood up and was like, ah! I don't actually think that this is a Jade deck. I don't actually think that that is what we're up against. This might look a little like an overplay, but I think that this is, because I actually don't think it's a Jade deck, I don't really feel the urge to save my equalities. I think that he's running 2 of these. He's running 2 Jade Lightnings, and he's already used 1, and he's running Aya, and I think that's it. I think that's all he's got. So if I just get an Aldor Peacekeeper, I can crunch it.
Oh, you're such a cute cat. Jesus Christ, you're adorable. Oh my god, you're flipping around. I got you now.
What? That's gotta be Stonehill. Yep. Okay, I think the play is pretty clear here, which is get rid of this jerk butt. Boom, crunch him down. And then I want to play something that has enough of a presence that it can crunch and stick. And he's certainly going to go in here. He could go here, but then I'll trade right back. And then I have a lot of options. I can do these 2, I can do these 2, but probably just Tyrion. Tyrion into Devolve. Yep, it's fine. You will get caught up in the crossfire. Crossfire! He's putting up a great fight. This matchup is closer than I had predicted. This is bad, because remember, he does have bloodlusts. Perhaps I was too content to clear too often? Maybe this was a mistake. And now he still has this thing up. This is actually quite dangerous. I think that these 2 are going to be our little betteroo here. Unless I can... I think it's very clearly this play. Yeah, I think that my deck can dominate his, and I think that the misplay was not any specific play, but I think that I have been, throughout this entire match, I guess just overvaluing my ability to clear the board. I've been thinking that now that I've cleared it, now he can't rebuild a board, and I mean, look at him. He's just Maelstrom Portal, plays one of these, summons a totem, boom, he immediately has a significant threat in the form of Bloodlust. Just try to keep this guy alive. We'll take a little pain here. Sounds good. Good. And now I think a Tyrion is going to be nice here. Okay. Now, what do I really think is better here? Is running Tyrion down better? It's gotta be. Right, it's gotta be. Now, he could devolve, and he would have 11 and 12, or excuse me, 11 and 2 for 13, which would hurt. I like this play because I think that it's going to be a little bit hard to break through Tyrion. Meltafora says, I've always been curious about how you discovered Got Your Leg. Like, what happened that you looked at your cat and went, I think I'll grab her leg and drag her around? Well, for clarity, I push her around. I would never drag my cat around. It's great. Sensational. Let me just take a moment to figure out exactly what I wish to do here, which I think is to...
The elements will destroy you. You win this one.
Oh. Very well. Give him cake. So every time I used to go to the bathroom, I would do what any let me explain to you how people go to the bathroom. Okay, I take my pants off, they go to my ankles, I sit upon the toilet, and I use it. And my little cat was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to play with this captive audience, right? Because she figures out that I don't go anywhere. I sit there for a little bit of time because everyone here knows how a toilet works. And she would climb into my pants, like right between my ankles. She would climb in there and flip upside down and like do this at me. So every day I used to just bring my phone. I used to just take a photo of like my pants and my ankles, and my cat and my boxers, and various positions. Sometimes both of them would get in there when they were kittens. Sometimes one of them would get in there, like Sheriff would get in there when they were getting bigger, and Despy still wanted to be by and play, so Despy would flip over next to my leg, and I would start rubbing her tummy. And what she kept doing is she kept putting her leg on my hand and pushing off. So I started to grab her leg and push her even more, and she would fly around on her back. This is how it was discovered. This was the moment. This was the big day. So that's how we eventually discovered I've got your leg. And then I started to be at my computer, and I started to rub her like right on the side, like by where her pelvis is, where that is. So I just pet her on her little side, and she'd kind of tweak, and then she'd flip over, and then I'd grab that leg and push her around. So that's our little communication, is if I hold my hand down and she turns and starts pushing her little side butt against me, I scratch it, and then she flips over. There was something else that I felt like I needed to remember to do, but... An unter. Okay, so we might not have the best opening hand, but we are the best opening player. Kengar Wonder. Oh. Yes! I can't stand when Sheriff and Despy come down and a scavenging hyena profits off the death of my baby cats. I can't stand that Hunter opening. But now we've managed to bop down a Doomsayer, and I think I'm going to bop them in their dumb little eyes. So what we're going to do next turn, super fantastic turn 3, play a run of Hydrologist out, throw our head back, and cackle like a madman, because we are the best. We are the superlative cat dad in the entire world. Do I want Getaway Kodo? Do I want Noble Sacrifice? So on turn 3, Weapon is a good play. 2 Small Nerds is a good play. I think I actually do wish to have a Noble Sacrifice here, because I mean I'm not super thrilled if the Weapon runs into it, because I want Harrison Jones with his odd insect hands to manage to take it out. But in most of the other cases, I think I'm very, very happy. So what we do not want at all, we want to ensure that this dies, so that we can avoid Hound Masterage. So I want to do this, because this is probably going to be coming back to us. Cool. Oh, Sheriff, you're climbing up. Hi, Sheriff. Hi. Let me tell you, Sheriff is the absolute laziest, most darling stuffed animal come to life in the entire world. But she climbs everything, and she never uses her legs. They dangle. Like she's Lieutenant Dan, man. She just, like, hulks her way up and down things.
For justice.
Relatively straightforward turn. And so, like, she's climbing up the cat castle. And I'm like, Sheriff! And Sheriff literally just stops there and just looks at me. And meow, like, just like there. And I, like, in America, as part of your attempt to get a presidential physical fitness award, the dirtiness, you have to do this thing where you, like, hang on to a bar, and you try to suspend yourself up for as long as possible. This is like part of it, right? And you'd be able to do this for over 60 seconds with just your forearms, right? And you couldn't have your chinny chin touch it. Welcome back, Black Knight. It's a pleasure to see you here in the metas. No, that's not how blocking works.
The end is coming!
Skill damage.
Reporting for duty.
Black Knight, dude. It's so cool to see Black Knight back. Black Knife! The Knife! Poisonous. Ugh. Yes! Yeah. Uh-huh. Trade it away. Kill it. I'll say hip hooray. Oh, are you not going to kill the 1/1? That would be such an error. Error. It's a pleasure knowing you. You'll get caught up in the crossfire. Crossfire. Dude, our goal was to climb a solid little 10 ranks. Is this your minions? Cost 1 more? Very well, very well. So much equality happening right now. Put your face in the light. La 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 la. New Bag 5 says, why not run Poisonous into the Taunt and run everything else into the Doomsayer? Because very often in this matchup, I am throwing down more taunts to slow him down, so by keeping his Poisonous thing alive, it forces me to have a sweeper. And if I don't have a sweeper, he can, well, he can take a dump on me. Very well. So I'm going straight to face. We have quality pyramid. Oh!
Don't test me, child. Reporting for duty.
Alright, well. Guess I'm not gonna die. Bring it on! Bring it on! Put it down on me. He's managed to successfully clear the board. Counter clear. Oh god, I love when there's something else in his hand.
The battle!
The better to eat you.
Woohoo! I don't need to draw cards. I got all the cards I need. I got a weapon. I got a man and a weapon. I got a weapon. I got a man that kills weapons. And I believe in equality. Oh my god, I've been rereading Akira. Are you kidding me? Akira's so good. Akira is so good. For any of you who don't know, the manga and the movie are completely different. Completely different. Yes, it is set in Neo-Tokyo, and yes, it is about, you know, a military project about psychic powers and how a young, insecure biker punk suddenly achieves this sort of, like, psychic mastery of all sorts of shit. But, I mean, completely different plots. Completely different plots. Same premise, just different. Fucking so good. Alright, it's a shahaha, man. I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to Wild Pyromancer because I have this as a trigger for it, the coin is a trigger for it, and I'm gonna draw Consecrate anyways because I'm a big badass. Hey, we know what we're up against, baby. I'm actually going to wait a turn because I can Doomsayer, and I think that only a Devolve will save him. Probably could have coined it out. Maybe I'm being a little too greedy. You know, you heard me say in the last game that I just played against this particular character how important it was to make sure that I was being more greedy with my sweepies. So I'm trying to adjust for that particular plan right now. I think this is a solid way to get... I'm going to need to use a True Silver to kill this anyways. So I'm going to use the Consecration here, and then I can Pyromance and Hydrologize later.
Out of my jungle.
Fine. No problem.
Hi, Sheriff. How's it going? Come on up. Come on, let's do some evening snugs. Yep, it's all safe. It's all clear. It's all clear on the western front.
Yeah, it's such a good cat. It's my little princess. Oh my god. Yes, this. And so our snugs begin. Now, it wouldn't surprise me if he ran down a thing from below right now, or something that was a little higher cost, a little bit less mini nerds on the board. And I think that's good.
Get them, boys.
We are fucked. Oh, shitty shit. We are not in good shape. Uh-oh. Guys, we lost. Our little brown princess is here with us, though, and we really love her. That's nice. It's helpful. Let's get this one out. Yeah, here we go. Okay, let's pull this out. What is going to be the best tool for us to succeed here? I think a getaway Kodo. Okay, honey. Okay, let me. Your little paw is stuck on this. Let go. Such a... Okay, here comes the big fall. It's so bad. It's so bad. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Primor de Draco. I mean, this helps a little bit. This doesn't. But you know what? It doesn't help a lot. She's so happy and she's so soft and little and brown. Hello. Yes. Snugging on each other. Yeah. We might lose this game. Great. Kind of. Nearly. Shit. Oh, shit, fuck. So equality is good here. We lost. Okay. And you know, I think that the issue may have been not running at the Doomsayer on turn 1. I think that the wild Pyromancers, I think I overvalued them. I think I said, hey, I'm happy to keep one because I can trigger this whole bunch. And I kind of was inhibited by that throughout the duration of the game, so. Well, we're a man with a plan, at least. It's not a good plan. It's merely a plan. So we run this out first in order to reduce everything down by a skosh. And then when he tries to resummon, if we don't die this turn, which I would expect to die. Yep. Okay. Alright. Okay, Sheriff. No, we're not done yet. We're not done. No, we have many snuggles. Many snuggles left. We're not even halfway done right now. Yeah, oh, we have to get to this side. We haven't even snuggled the left shoulder. It's fucking hot in here. Let me open that window, man. I'm snuggling my little snuggle bug. Okay, I'm gonna... Do you not want to go?
Uther versus
What's the decision? What's the plan?
Knowledge is
Are we going down? Are we
I
staying?
will fight.
Ah, okay. Die, mage. I think this is fine. We have a curve, and what we are primarily looking for is strong dudes. Strong dudes. Open up the window. Hi, Sheriff. Alright, we've opened the window. And that little cat is going to climb her way all the way up on up. So what we really need is, in this match, we need forbidden healing. And we also want to have a shitload of Ragnaros. As much of them as we can handle. Turn after turn after turn. Healing 8, feeling great. Who do we appreciate? Ragnaros, he is such a badass. Now, against a secret mage, maybe, yeah, I'll keep the Doomsayer. Just a pinch. Eye for an eye. I'm going to hold on to the Doomsayer, and if he starts to play a lot of secrets, I'm going to wait until he has many out, and then I'm going to kaboom Doomsayer him. Shananina, what a pleasure to see you.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
Oh, hi, Sheriff. She's so snuggly because I think she wants to eat. This play is way too good against whatever deck he is, so I'm just doing it, man. If he wants to spend a cord... Shit. Fuck, you're so cute. Come on. Guys, I erred. I erred in my ways. We were not done with Snuggle Time. We were not done. It was my bad. It was my bad. This little princess. There it is. Too good, too strong. All his decisions are wrong.
I knew it!
Yes.
For justice.
Okay. Yes. Oh. This cat's very warm. She's been baking in the sun. Hi. Ow. Poking me in the eye with little whiskers. Not really a big deal. Totally fine with this.
For justice.
So far, so good. If we go to 20, that's a little bit painful, but it's not the biggest deal. Again, we just draw Forbidden Healing, and then I think we're in good shape. We already have Sweet Swag and Rag. So I would ideally like to be able to apply some additional pressure. Crystals! Fresh from... Where you going? What you doing? You snugging? Yeah. Oh my god, this cat. This cat is so cute. Shit. Ah. Ah. And... Ah. Good, baby. Alright. Given what we've seen, we would surmise that we are up against... Control-y guy.
For justice.
I actually changed my mind on what I wanted to do. This is actually very nice for us. I could run this down sooner. Which is kind of what I changed my mind that I wanted to do until Tar Creeper came down. But I mean, if I Spike Ridge Steed on the Wicker Flame, it'd be another good thing. Got cat hair everywhere on me, man. Do you wanna cast a spell? Says to me he's not drawing good, or he's about to play a spell that deals damage. Ah. So he is in fact doing both of those. He's about to play a spell that does damage, and he's not drawing good. Bam! Not too worried about these Kodo Brodos. Oh, what a good cat. What a great cat. Covered in hair. Gross. Very well, very good. So this says to me that he's planning on Alexstrasza-ing us.
Game? So kind of you to join me.
This is a bit of a problem. Let's see what we get. Yeah, I think I do need to. Where are you, Harrison? I was really scared about him just blasting this and then going straight into the face for 7 damage. Chittering Tunneler. Let's get that one in the Control Warlock, yeah. Good. Nice, alright. He's slowly becoming a Warlock, okay. Damn.
The menagerie is for guests only.
The menagerie is for schmucks only. Probably this, play this and this or something. Oh god, I'm real worried about Alexstrasza. Like, super duper worried. I would assume that the next 2 turns will be spent doing something 7 or higher, like Firestorm, Portal. Fireball? I mean, these have been like shitty. Medivh. Kafun. Oopsie doopsie kafoonzy. Kafoonsy doozies. Bring it on. Heal the 4-2! The 4-2! I feel like we're getting very lucky. Again and again and again. Okay. Drake after Drake after Drake. After Drake after Drake after Drake. I believe we can do it. Aldor Peacekeeper is a critical draw. God, this sucks for him. He's used a lot of his essential burn. Hey, you're magic. Shall not save you. Let me just throw that one out there for you. I want you to reflect upon that. What could this be? Spike Ridge Steed not doing too good here. He's had a really weird run out of cards. If I go to 16, if he shoots me to 16, I gotta heal with Ragnaros. I think I really must. 17 is like okay. Feel okay about that. I don't feel good about 16. He's used both as fireballs, but like I don't trust a mage these days, right? They have like Primordial Glyph and Babbling Book and I have spells and I Cabal Courier into another fireball. I don't trust this shit. I don't need it. I don't need it, because here's the thing. I don't need to be like super value. I just need to not die to some stupid burst and then I win. That's it. Sit. That's it. Do you see why I'm scared? We must not be countered. You now can Alexstrasza. Could. Off the top.
I bring life.
Off the top. A little bit of a gamble, but since when has that ever worked out poorly for me? Worked out poorly right there. Right there. It's possible for him to kill us. It's unlikely. We're dead. We're fucking dead. No, man. Oh. Equality would be probably the best draw right here. God, glyphs are so sick. Quality is good here. Aldor is good here. Here's what I'm worried about. I need to kill this, because this is 8 damage a turn that it's on the board. I can delay it 1 turn. He's at 4. But now what? I can't Spike Ridge Steed this. I could Spike Ridge Steed this and then go in here, but if he deals 7 to me now, then that sucks, right? But if he couldn't kill me last turn, it's unlikely-ish that he can kill... Oh, this sucks. This really sucks a lot.
Come to me, little ones.
So I think Spike Ridge Steed. 6 and 3 is 11, and I'll have 14. That's Vaporize. Okay. I was like, I didn't think that one came from a book. I don't remember it coming from a book. So this will send us to the glory that is 18 and makes it tough for that to break through. All we're really looking for is to just get a big heal. We kill Alexstrasza, and we stay above 15, we win. That's just the way it's gonna be. Fucking chittering tunneler! Well. Well, he couldn't kill us there. Fuck, man. Damn, we had a really good win rate in this matchup. I guess this is like all I can see to get to another turn, but he has Pyroblast.
Reporting for duty.
Fuck. Fucking chittering tunneler. I mean, he just has to have Pyroblast here. Yeah. Ah, well, that fucking sucked. That's the sort of thing that it's just like, it's nothing to learn, right? It's like, alright, well, he uses Cabal Courier to get a random card that gave him a random spell that, you know, I guess we can play around, but, fuck. Well, damn. I guess we're just gonna play another game, you know what I mean? Still 10 and 4, 71%. Feels good. Hey, new subs. We got the SVCK 37 months. Marimbist 11 7 months. Nose Bones, brand new welcome. WD Harris Jr. Happy Twitch baby, 9-month anniversary. Raichi, welcome. QC Mike, welcome. The Mad Cratter, 8 months. Blue Sapphire up against a Warrior. Boom, bam, pow. Blue Sapphire, 8 months. Shana Nina, 42 months. The answer to everything, indeed. Gilgumesh, 10 months. Dallin, 9. With the 17. The Markov Chain, 8. Kaiten Senpai, 7. You see, you bought a controller for your PC to play Hollow Knight. After watching you play it, it's simply amazing, man. Hell yeah. Potato Villain, Dead Masked 1, N-Man C Runner 17. Happy Twitch baby 9-month anniversary. Slim Jim Fatty Stream 34 months. No Nothing PC. Welcome. Proto Dan 2000X. Excuse me, 200X. Oh my god, how embarrassing. I do not know how even to read. Sounds fun. Protodan 200X, welcome. Folk 2923, welcome. Never seen this light, welcome. Amaraj, welcome. Saber Blade, welcome. PRS Fanatic, welcome. AK Taya, happy 10 months. I go day 9, 15 months, man. Hell yeah. Havs Panda 3 months. Ahoy. 2 Gews, welcome.
For justice.
Bio Blizzard 23, happy 2 months anniversary. Brime Time, welcome. I Knew Yokai 52-8. Hiko Marukin 58 months. Fladoodle Monster, welcome. Alan Pep, just subbing for 3 months. Vishy Vish, 8 months at $25 a month. Holy guacamole in the fuckamole, man. Oh, I can't wait to destroy some weapons.
For justice. Reporting for duty.
Damn, Vishy Vish. Very generous, thank you. CBV Aikujiki, 4 months. Ty Lope, happy 1-year anniversary. Flat Luigi, welcome. Slot 269 with Twitch Prime. Hordrick, 11 months. Jolteon, 8. Datra, 3 months with an extremely long string of seemingly nonsensical stuffs. So I want value spells. I want value, right? He's currently at 4. Good. Value. Sweet Jackal for 4 months. Astrum, 8 months. Peytonzilla, 40 months. Fiddletech. No, excuse me, Fidtech, 13 months. A1C Sub-Zero. T-Mom 0, been watching since Daily 100. Didn't get super hooked until that time I got at 4 AM to watch you scream playing Amnesia. It is a good day to cry. I think this is a good time to run out this guy. Zadoink, Zadoosh. Maybe he can kill here, maybe he'll go pop, and then I'll dino-size the little one, you know what I mean? Oh, the good old Amnesia. Sven Ditelli, welcome. Great Neon, 11 months, we'll round up. Happy 1 year. MC Fappins, which I presume is McFappins. It's fine, it's no problem. Oh, Sogoth! Sogoth! Sogoth the Slither! Sogoth, come on down, show me what you got!
Follow the rule.
Fuck. This is a problem.
Reporting for duty.
That came out faster than expected. McFappin, 17 months. That's incredible, Steven. It's B-Dub, 3 months. Little Saint 91, 1 month. Ole no Nemo, 1 month. Epic 3 months. TKE Smalls. Nailron. Scything Sal. Animated GIF to all of you. Welcome. Turd Burner, happy 6 months. Lomon Plays, happy 5 months. Irritable, happy 9-month baby. Says, damn, you look good, Day 9 TV. And it's really weird because I actually feel genuinely, sincerely flattered. I get all wiggly. I'm like, ooh, really? Ooh, I didn't have to say that. Oh. No draws for you.
Reporting for duty.
We're taking some serious pain here, man. Some serious, serious pain. A Palaroff pants? Damn. Something like this. Keep summoning 1/1s and hope 50%'s go in our favor. Something like this. Makes me a 10-10, right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. A Power of Pants, welcome. Copel and Tyler 19, welcome. The Tyler Null, 33 months. Asmodai 00, 8 months. Virus 88, brand new. Hey, the Lord Melvin, 23 months. Typo HS, welcome. Alex Amazing, 5 months. Aiden CG 16, the Pink Avenger 9. Pravius Fabule. Tier 2 for a full year, baby. Baby Liquor 1992, 7. Email Boxu for 7. Runestone 19 for 17. Runestone 92 for 17. This looks like real bad. This looks really bad for us. It feels bad. It is bad. This is not good. We dead. I'm dead, man. I'm just conceding, man.
Victory.
Conceding. I don't actually think that I have a good matchup here.
Well played.
I just think it's just a poor matchup, sweet matchup. Brad Bravely. Someone Twitch Prime. Hell yeah. Herald of Chaos. Welcome. Tallweed. 9 months. Welcome. Anime Zing Radiun BTR. Welcome. The Stalos J _ 7 months. Scoot Toad 3 months. There are a shitload of subs today. I guess it's because it's first of the month. People are rejoining and whatnot. Pikachu 0708, I should say the first month that I've been. First day of the month that I've streamed. Angrifos 19. James Varts 3. 4 months. Saucy HS, brand new. Although, I know you, Saucy. Sarmondia, Tier 3, a $25 a month sub for 7 months, man. Holy shit. Sin Master 1, brand new. Hey, Vicaria, brand new. Hey, Limes Live, 8 months. Command Dodds, 36. A Failed Grunt, 2 months. GFT Devour, 8 months. Patent TV. Oh, I've done these already. This is great. Yes! This is great. This is so yes! Now, we got 1 hour left. We're going to be doing this for like 1 more hour, right? It's going to be a little bit of power hour. Who wants to try out some Lakari Sacrifice, huh? Lakari Sacrifice. Discard 6 cards. Nether Portal. Okay. Who wants to give this shit a shot, man, huh? Who wants to give this? And the biggest question is, how do we get our healths back up? I think we do want 2 Siphon Souls. I think we want 2 Mistress of Mixtures. I think we want 2 Earth and Ringers. I think that's it. Priestess of Elune might be a real derp-ass thing to put in there, but kind of interested in doing it, you know. Listen. I'm going to come back with an interesting Lakari Sacrifice deck. And here is, let me show you the combo. Okay? We can just chuck it with Deathwing. This is going to be the only discard that we have, right? This is going to be it. We can chuck back Lakari Sacrifice. We're going to put in Dwayne. I'm going to get Dwayne. The Dwayne in Spain makes our deck mainly feel insane. That's what we're going to do. That's how we're going to pull this off. It's going to be like a win condition, a very long sort of control matchup, but it's not going to be rush for it by any means. Let's see if we can make it work. We're going to be right back. I'm going to use the restroom real fast. I'm going to get some water real fast, and then we're going to win games real fast. We're actually going to, whoops, I'm going to go for 4 minutes. I want to have a little bit of time to stretch my legs. We'll be back with some Lakari Sacrifice in a moment.